What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today this video is not going to involve me working on my Honda or any vehicle. Today is just going to be an update of the month of September 2021. This is going to be the first video of a new series that I'm going to add to my YouTube channel, which I'm going to call it the sit downs. And what the sit downs is going to be about is just updates for every month. It's just going to be updates, and that's pretty much it. I was going to have like each video involve me at home, probably at my kitchen table, sit down, give me updates, but I don't have time to do that. The only time I have to do that is when I'm leaving from work. So in the car, in my dad's van. So without further ado, I'll just get right to it. First thing I'm gonna talk about is the car. For the month of September, I did not really do anything to the car at all. Pretty much, I haven't touched the car really, except put new windshield wiper blades on there. Put some coolant in it because it had no coolant. It was bone dry. It's crazy because the car did not show the temperature going past halfway. It was actually a little under halfway, so I was surprised. It just shows you how durable Hondas are, in my opinion. So I haven't touched the car really, but about 3 weeks later, I got brand new window motors and window regulators. Came as a combo for both the driver and the passenger side off of eBay, which when I do make the video of me fixing my windows, I will drop the description, put the link in the description. So if you guys want brand new window regulators and motors, you guys can get it off of the link that I will put before the video when I do start filming again. So I got that. It was it cost about $68, I believe, if I can remember, and that's without taxes. With taxes, it came around 70 something bucks. But it was a good deal because when I looked on eBay, there was a bunch of window motors and regulators, but just only for either the driver's side or just for the passenger side, and they were about 60 something bucks. And so I found a combo for both driver and passenger for $68. And so in other words, I saved about $60, if you guys understand, because if I would have got window motor and regulator for the driver's side and then buy a window motor and regulator for the passenger side, it would amount up to over $120. Whereas when I got the one I have, which has both the driver and the passenger window motors and regulators, I only had it for $68. So in other words, I saved somewhere around $60, which is really good, because I am on a tight budget, and this YouTube channel is going to be in a tight budget for about, I would say, a year. So that's it right there for the car. But I got so many plans for the car. I just got to do that. And as far as buying anything else for the car, I'm not going to do that. Probably 2 months, maybe. For 2 months, probably not going to buy anything for the car 2 months, because I already got other projects that I can do for the Honda Civic, which keeps on. The reason why I wouldn't is because I already got a bunch of ideas and stuff I could do that I already have the tools and the materials to do for the car. So, like for example, my friend Edgar, if you remember from my past videos, he gave me one of his old Honda motors that he had in his shop, D-Series valve cover, which fits my car because it's has a D series motor. So it was nice to clean. It was in good condition, really good condition actually. That's what I did when I was at a shop. I Scotch-Brite it because I wanted to paint it and put it on the engine. And so I bought this stuff called VHT Wrinkle Red paint for valve covers, which I will put the link in the description. I don't think I'll do it now. I'll probably do it now for this video. And then I might not. I might just go ahead and put the link in the description for when I actually do it. But I'm not gonna do the valve cover no time soon because I want to definitely clean the engine bay, because it wouldn't make sense for me to do the valve cover and slap it on the engine while the whole engine bay is filthy. And I mean, it's not really filthy. It's dirty, but it's not filthy. But I still want to clean it, so I'm going to clean it, and then I can clean the inside of the car because that's filthy. Especially the trunk too. The trunk is filthy, and I have to cut some wood to make another hard flooring for the trunk because it doesn't have any. And then probably get back with my friend Edgar to make some carpet for the trunk as well, because Honda did not use actual carpet like every other car pretty much does for the Civics. Don't know why, but they just didn't. So it's all crappy now. So I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Another thing I could do to the car is swap my shift boot with a suede. I think it's a suede shift boot. Suede shift boot with red stitching. Suede leather. I don't know. I got to check again. But it's black with red stitching. It looks really nice. I got it for a cheap deal. Which, once again, once I make the videos for it, I will put the link in the description, along with a shift knob that I have from, I believe, Dual. I think that's what it's called. It's really nice. It's okay. As I was saying before, my dash mount decided to pop off of the dashboard. The shift knob, it's nice looking. It's black. It has red diagram of the shift pattern in Japanese. So 1 to 5. Ichi, Ni, San, Shi, Go. I think that's how you pronounce them in Japanese. I don't know how to pronounce or say reverse in Japanese, but I liked it. It's like a little over the top, maybe, but I don't care. I liked it, so I got it. Now, I think the only issue about it is I think it was designed for short throw shifters. I'm not sure if it, but I know we can get it to fit on there, right? And make sure like the shift boot sits like nice against the bottom of it. So yeah, so I think it'll be okay. But that, and then also, if you remember from my video of me swapping my stock steering wheel with a quick release, I went to the junkyard and I got some things for the car. Now, it's pretty much like little stuff that I didn't feel like buying off online, which I probably could have done it just to make it easier, but I was always thinking about money because I don't really have much money like that anyways. But like clips to hold the sun visors, I got that. I got an antenna which I might not even put an antenna on the car from the junkyard. I might just get a brand new one from eBay or Amazon. I don't know. I feel like I should have bought one brand new. But I got a whole hood latch set because that's like one of the common problems from Honda, especially around these years, is that the handle part of the hood latch will break off. So when I first got the car, it was already like that. So I got a whole thing from the junkyard from one of the Rex Civics, and I will put that on there. What else I have? Oh, another thing with Honda Civics, or just Hondas period around those years and down, the vents for the ACs, for the like the vents for my climate control, they're broken, and so I didn't like that at all. So it's like I gotta fix that. So it's crazy how much, you know, a whole climate control thing costs online, but I mean, it's not really a big deal. I can kind of understand why, but I just wanted to get the vents. Okay, so I was looking through all the Honda Civics, my year and everything, at the junkyard, and they were all broken except one. The very last Honda, the vents were not broken, which is amazing. It was crazy, insane, totally insane. So I had to take apart the whole dashboard in order to get to everything and pop them out and carefully take them out of the climate control cover so I don't break them. So I did that and brought them home. Everything's good. And then I get back in my car, you know, and I realize, wow, I have a crack, like a nasty crack on my climate control cover on my car. And I was really ticked off because I wasted so much time, because it took me 2 hours to like look for everything that I thought I need for my car from the junkyard. It took me probably like about like 30-45 minutes for me to even get the vents off of the wrecked Honda. But I honestly thought that, you know, I made a poor judgment decision. Right now I feel like I should have bought, you know, one off online, the whole thing brand new. Still think so. There was a guy that was selling a Type R a Type R climate control cover. It was pretty cool because the Honda Civic Type R's, their climate control cover is carbon fiber. So I mean, that would have been a really nice touch. He was selling one, I believe, $350, like a mint condition, and then I think another one for lower because it was kind of worn. But I didn't have the money at the time, so I couldn't get a hold of it. But you know, stuff like that will come back around, and if not, I mean, I can get some fake carbon fiber. I mean, it doesn't have to be real, does it? Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Anyways, that's that for the car. Now, for my update, going on with life and my journey of becoming somebody that knows nothing about cars to somebody that becomes a master mechanic. It's going good so far. Now, in the previous videos, I said, especially in the Quick Release video, I did mention that I got, you know, a job, and it's a job from a company that probably some of you guys know. It's an agriculture company called The Wonderful Company, and if you guys don't know Wonderful is, you probably had their products, but you just don't know. Like, for example, Wonderful Almonds, Wonderful Pistachios, Palm Wonderful, that's the pomegranate juice that has that unique shape. Here goes the most famous one, the Halos, the little oranges, cute little the oranges, Wonderful Halos, that's there as well. And they also do other stuff too, like wine and stuff. But anyways, I work for them, and so far it is Going great. Right now, I started in harvest season. I started in, I think, like the very last week, around the very last week of September. I think on a Wednesday of the last week of September, I started. Now, right now is the harvest season, which means all the machinery is out, taking the pistachios off the trees, taking the almonds off the trees, getting all the pomegranates off the trees, because I think that's all we have in the area that I'm in. It's because it's a city outside. It's a city away from my city. Now, because it's harvest season, I work overtime. So I work 10 hours a day. I work from 6 in the morning all the way till 4:30 in the morning. So yeah, 6 to 4:30. I mean, if you want to get technical, it's actually 9.5 hours. I'd just say 10 hours to make it simple. But once harvest season is over, that 10 hours will cut down to probably 8, 9, most likely 8 hours. And I also work on Saturdays too, 10 hours. But after harvest season is over, it'll cut down to 5 hours, which means I'll get let off at 11, which is great, because then I'll have more time to do things that I want to do, have more time to work on the car, and a bunch of other stuff that I like to do in general as well. Now, because it's a city away from my city, it's about 50 minutes away from where I live. So I have to wake up 4 in the morning to get ready, and I usually leave home from 4:45 to 5 o'clock. That way I know I get there on time, which I'm trying to leave home earlier, like 4:30. I did it a couple times, but not consistent enough. But I mean, the drive isn't all that bad. I don't have a problem with it. I'm comfortable. At first I wasn't, because it was a pretty long drive, and it's only a 1-lane road for both directions. So it was kind of a little scary at first. But after doing it for 5 weeks now, 5 weeks I've been working for the job, and it's not a big deal to me anymore. Now, what do I exactly do at my job? I work in the mechanic department. So there's a shop like in the middle of like the whole area that Wonderful owns, which where I work at, it's Wonderful Orchards. So they own like a ton of stuff, a ton of land with almonds, pistachios, pomegranates. There might be more stuff they have that they produce. I don't know, but I work on like we have a shop that's like in the middle of all of it, and we work on tractors. Well, we work on tractors, company vehicles, work trucks, bank outs. It's like these big red things that carry like the almonds, the elevators full of almonds. There's a bunch of other machinery that I've never even know. It's all it's all agriculture, all agricultural stuff. And so, I mean, we have a lot of stuff going on, and it's mainly because the people out in the field, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I feel like they're really reckless. They don't care. And I'm not the only one at the shop that feels that way. All my other co-workers, they feel that way too. They say, yeah, they don't care. It turns out the company doesn't hire them. They're the contractors, so they can't really punish them like that, because they're not technically their men. But they're really careless. Like there was this one, it was crazy. I was surprised that no one didn't get hurt or killed. But I guess it was like one day they brought in we got called, and so we left the shop and went out on the road, and like right outside the field on the side of the main road that was there, it was a bank out with its cabin, the top end of the cabin, and it pretty much nearly torn off. So supposedly what happened was another bank out smacked into that one and almost tore off the whole cabin. And it's just crazy. I cannot see how that happened at all. I really can't see how that happened. I don't know if the guy was on his phone. I don't know if he dozed off or he was looking at something like, oh, the pretty birds, and bam! I don't know. It's just nerve-wracking to me. But when I saw it, which I'll put the picture like right here so you guys can see it. But when I saw it, I was thinking, there's no way they're gonna fix that. And they did. Like they brought it in. It was drivable still. It was just the cabin part that was all jacked up. But they brought it in, and we took off the top end of the cabin. And for the bottom end of the cabin, it was skewed to like the side, so we had to use like a big chain crane that was built into the ceiling of the shop and a forklift to push it back in place. And then we had a brand new door and top end of the cabin that we just mounted back onto the car, and it looked good as new. And I was just amazed. Like, I'm just amazed at how good these guys are, and it's a privilege, and it's a privilege, you know, being able to work, you know, with guys like them that, you know what they're doing, you know. And the best thing about it is that they're really humble, and they're willing to like teach me how to do things too, because they see that I'm willing to learn, and so they're willing to teach me. And not a lot of people get that experience. I know that for a fact. You know, you could be a new guy working at a place, and especially if you're young, and you know, it's a bunch of guys, you know, that are you know, up there, you know, that can be considered your elders. They may look at you, you know, as somebody that probably does not, you know, listen to, you know, people who have experience, people of, you know, authority or whatever, and they just don't want to, you know, mess with somebody like that. And you know, they didn't treat me like that. They treated me, you know, like I was with them the whole time. Like those 10 hours on my first day of going there, I felt like I was there for 10 months already. It was crazy. It was just crazy. Like, I felt like it was like the whole, like it was family. Like, you know, we're family. They accepted me like I was family. And that was awesome. You know, and there was some guys that I thought, you know, were going to be, you know, harsh, cold, but I was totally wrong. You know, they're all like, you know, just be kind and humble. And, you know, I think that, you know, but yeah. And I mean, the job is good, and I'm getting paid good, and they have really good benefits there too. So the plan was, you know, to, you know, stay there for a year, but with how many things that's going on with this job, like good stuff, nothing bad so far, you know, that I can think of. It's just all good things about, you know, having this job. I may make it 2 years. It's mainly because of the people there, like the energy, you know. I know I'm not going to get that anywhere else, you know. As long as I'm working for somebody, I'm not going to get that anywhere else. So I don't want to like have that energy, that good positivity, and then leave it just like that. I really don't want to do that. And we already lost 2 really good workers. They're really, really nice people. And one, he was just temporary. He was getting transferred to different areas around the place, so he wasn't going to stay there long. And the other one, she was really, really nice lady. I'm gonna miss her a lot. She's doing her own thing now. You know, she has started her own business, making 3-piece buckles for belts, and I gotta tell you, they're pretty darn good. And so I'm gonna put the link in the description of her website. Please check it out. She does. She's a hard-working woman, and it's really paid off. She's finally starting to let her wings spread out, and she's doing her own thing now, and I'm really glad for her. I'm gonna miss her a lot, but I'm really glad for her. And it just only inspires me, for that day when I will be able to do my own thing, do my own business, as I'm trying to start, down. But both of them really didn't want to go. That's how good the positivity is at that shop. Like, because they know they're not gonna get that anywhere else. So yeah. But the good thing is they, good things are gonna happen for them. So I'm pretty happy. Now, my plans that I have so far, future terms, as far as my career and life, and my career for being a master mechanic, is after doing this job for a year or two, still deciding. By then I'll have a nice sum of money. So what I'll do is I'll put some money down, buy some land. One thing I know from good investment is owning land. So I was planning on doing that. Well, actually I planned it out already, and I am going to do that. Now, what am I going to do with the land? I do not know. I have no idea. And it's not going to be something expensive. It's not going to be like a large amount of land, because I'm not going to have the money for that anyways. It's going to be like, pretty small, but it's still going to be, something I can invest in pretty good. So I don't know, if I make a little apartment, definitely not going to make a shop. Just, I don't have that kind of money, that knowledge to, get the money get that much money, to do that. But invest money, buy a truck. I need a truck, especially for the job I'm doing and for the jobs I'm gonna do for my future and for my career anyways. I'm gonna be working as a mechanic, working on cars. You're gonna need a truck to, get parts around or pull a car or whatever. So nice, decent truck, something probably with a V8, maybe American. But yeah, so far that's what I have. And also I'm battling on whether or not I should get another car, which I might not, because I have this car and I'm pretty much content with it for now. So I might just put more money into it. I don't know. Something I still need to figure out. But that's that. And right now I cannot think of anything else for the update. I think that's pretty much the gist of everything. So I hope you guys like this video. And I know it might seem boring. I just thought, maybe it would be cool to throw some out there, because I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not, recording, filming anything, posting on YouTube. So it's been kind of like cold on the YouTube channel. So I decided, make a whole nother series, like sit down, make updates for what you did, the whole time for your last month. That way, keep things, running. But I hope you guys like it. If you don't, feel free to go in the comment section and tell me what I could have done better. But I just only ask, for you to please give me, a little room. Don't, go too hard on me, because this is my first time doing this. But with the other videos, I don't care. Go as hard as you want, because, I'm trying to get better, with that stuff. Like, especially because, not a lot of you guys, commented on my past videos. So I would like for you guys to do that, see what you guys put in. So far, like 1-2 people that'll comment, and it's usually like, positive comments. Like, oh, good work, and you did good on your video. But also, don't be afraid to, like, comment, hey, you could have done this better. You could have explained how you were doing this to your car better, or you could have, like, made it to where it'd be, easy for everybody to understand what you're talking about, or anything. It could be anything, or the way I'm talking, slow down your speed. You know, you're talking too fast, or you know, anything. Just throw out anything, you know. And I'm not gonna take it harsh. I'm only gonna take it as if you guys trying to reach out and help me. So, yeah, and then don't forget to you know, throw out any ideas on what I should do, you know, to the car. You never know. I might listen to you. So that's it for this video. Once again, I hope you guys like it, and there will be more videos for the Honda, for life in general, and also for my other project car. If you guys remember from my very first video of my 97 Acura RL project car. But anyways, until that time, see you guys later. Bye-bye.